The Fully Geeked.
Yes. Welcome back, one and all. Episode 292 of your favorite podcast. It is the Fully Geeked Pod. You've got myself, Nate the Man in the Know.
Kiss twist there.
The famous warrior.
Yes. What's going on, boys? How is life treating you both?
Fine. I mean, cooler weather, back to hot weather. Can't make his mind up.
Nice. It's all a part of summer, man. All a part of summer.
Yeah, it's kind of
It
humid.
was nice today, welcoming the rain and the cooler breeze, the cooler weather. But I know it is going to pick up towards the end of the week.
Oh, it's gonna get hotter.
Yeah. I think it's almost 30 again weekend, like Friday.
Jeez.
Got sports day. Yeah, so told the kids they're allowed to wear hats and all that kind of stuff, you know.
Sunscreen and everything there.
Yeah, make sure they have water and all them kind of things.
In our days, we didn't know anything about sunscreen, did we?
Mm-hmm.
No one gave two hooty hoos about us, bro. All of a sudden now, yeah, make sure you have sunscreen. Yes, I know you got melanin. However, you also do need sunscreen.
It's a weird one though. Do you put sunscreen on the kids?
I don't, but the missus does.
Right. Yes. Well, same man.
Well, I thought you put sunscreen on yourself, man.
No. No way, bro. No way. I should do to protect myself, boy, but no way. Take a step too far.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just feel like, I can get away with it. But then sometimes I do slightly get burned. Not over here, but on holiday. If I'm just out in the sun, I kind of get burned on my shoulders.
Yeah. So where I sweat anyway, we'll just rinse that all off immediately.
Yeah, you got it in your eyes. Can you imagine? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. But yeah, it's good to be back. Sorry, not sorry, but I've got a week and a half left of school, and then I'm out of there, boy.
Whatever, man.
We don't care.
I know.
There's rumor they're going to shorten summer holidays this week, this term. Sorry, apologies.
There's lots of talk.
3 weeks.
It's cool. It's cool. I don't mind. But I think everyone needs to look after their own kids for a little while. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got to look after their kids for a while. That's all I ask, man.
I'm gonna take a picnic.
Yeah, that's it, man. But hopefully, I don't know, Kel. I don't know. I'm contemplating. Like basically, so obviously where I've moved to now in the Shires.
Yeah.
My leisure centre I used to always go to is a bit far now, isn't it? Yeah, it's still manageable if I'm going to work, but now I feel like I've got to try and venture to one out here. There's talk of, Nate, you got to join David Lloyd's. I don't know if I really want to part with David Lloyd.
You know, David Lloyd's is like a secret society, basically. Oh. Like if you're in David Lloyd's, you're in some top echelon scale where like the secret handshakes, secret nods. Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
David Lloyd's is next level, basically.
I've never even heard of it.
What?
Never heard of it.
You see, that's how you got exactly. Murphy's never heard. There you go. Do you know what I mean?
No, David Lloyd, give or take, is about $170 a month.
Yeah, forget that.
Yeah, it's not the gym group. It's not easy gym. Like you're going there, you're in the steam, and we're talking. There's business talk. You get me?
Yeah, exactly. How can we take over the world? Talk.
Yeah, I might be in the store and talking about. Oh, you man now got a podcast. All of a sudden, the views start hitting millions.
One day.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So I'm contemplating it.
Yeah. So did you? I go to a Valentine's Inn.
Yes, I know Valentine's.
Yeah. That's what I go to here. That was good. It's got everything. It's got steam room, swimming pool, jacuzzi, tennis courts. All that stuff. But it's not. Yeah. It's not David Lloyd's level though. Yeah.
Well, you just sold it for me because what you just showed me there is when you move out the ends, bro. You gotta go to out the ends. Like you got. Yeah. I hear it. Kel, you sold it for me, bro. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, man.
I'll let you know in about 6 weeks if it was worth it, but I'll let you know where.
Nate will come here chatting different, and then he'll be talking in first like code language under tone. Like,
Yeah.
you won't even know what he's talking about.
I will start dropping them secret words that Richard always tries to drop when he tries to drop like we're in a business meeting. He starts dropping.
BAU.
Nah, it's all good, man. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be doing that, man.
Mm.
But yeah, this weekend, I'm not gonna lie, this weekend has been. We haven't really done like RIPs in a very long time, and we kind of tried to kind of veer away from it, just in the sense of because sometimes there can be people you forget. There'll be like, do you know what I mean? We're on a bit of a bummer and all the like but this week, Ken, this week has been a bit of a mad one.
Madness, brother.
Like, yeah, so we're gonna take a little time out. DiogoJota, yeah, I don't know about you lot, but when I heard that news on Thursday, I'm not even a Liverpool man, but that shocked me, bro.
Nah, my eyes were watery. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother.
Yeah, it definitely shocked me. I was in the middle. Imagine I was in the middle of teaching PSHE. We're talking about sexual harassment and all them things, yeah. And I'm trying to be mature about it. My phone goes, do. I just vibrates. Look at my wrist. What, bro? I was like, what? Hey, who man's a Liverpool supporter? Now I've lost it. I've just got who supports Liverpool? Like one or two like me. He goes, Bob Jota's dead. Shut up, you're lying, sir. Does it? Yeah, you got it. Who's Jota? What? What? Diego in year 9? I said, no. Okay, stop. You know, before I started saying things, kids were like, why am I like? I was like, no. But yeah, that definitely, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. And to hear that, like, man got married like 2 weeks ago.
And the reason why Jota is so in my mind and memories because he always scores against Arsenal, innit? He always has a sick game against Arsenal, so I know him. Like whenever they come to play Liverpool, even at Wolves, I just knew him because I was like, this guy always scores against Arsenal. So
Every
like,
time he come
every
off the
time,
bench, every
you know what
time
I
I
mean?
was like, yeah, we're conceding.
Yeah, we're conceding.
Conceding.
And because this is why I hate Liverpool even more because Firmino used to do that for Liverpool, and then they swapped Firmino for Jota. I was like, come on, come on. So like I always looked out for him. I always watched him because I know he's a constant threat to Arsenal. So like, it proper hit me, man. Like proper. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, him
Proper,
and
man.
his
Even
brother.
now, I look at the pictures. I see the mom in tears, but we can't forget his brother as well, man. A lot of
That's
people
what I'm
forget his
saying.
brother, man.
Him and his brother, like, as a, do you know what,
As a parent, bro,
I wouldn't even,
unimaginable.
I can't even contemplate putting myself in that emotion. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah,
I couldn't even think about it.
Yeah,
It's
no,
mad.
both
yeah.
sons.
I didn't even know who he was. Obviously, I'm not a footballer,
Yeah,
but like just just got married. He was with he got married to his childhood sweetheart as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
3 kids.
After that, like it's devastating, man.
Yeah.
Proper.
Like, I don't know the ins and outs of it. Apparently, he was rushing back to come back to pre-season or
Yeah,
something.
because the doctor advised him not to fly because he had a lung operation.
Yeah,
So the doctor said don't fly. So he was driving to Santander to get a ferry
very.
over. But yeah. So I think he was overtaking and the tire blew and then
Popped. And yeah, the Lambo. Whew, it's not a
smoke.
good look for Lambo. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
I
it's
know,
mad. It's
man.
definitely
I
mad.
know. I know, man.
But yeah, RIP, man. Like, get me. They had the funeral over the weekend. Yeah, man. Michael Madsen.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, MichaelMadsen. So he was like a Hollywood actor. Yeah, he died as well. Like, but he was probably known him for Reservoir Dogs and Kill Bill. Like, I think
Yeah,
probably those are the main two things in it. So like, yeah, it's like obviously one of Quentin Tarantino's people always in these films and stuff, man. But yeah, that was just like quite a shock as well. In that sense.
yeah. We also had. Was it JulianMcMahon?
Yeah, JulianMcMahon. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Nip Tuck. That was me and my sister's show back in the day. You know, me and my sister used to love that show, Nip Tuck.
I never watched that, you know.
Serious.
Yeah, yeah. I know it was popular. I never watched it though, but yeah,
Yeah.
for me, I just know him from really Doctor Doom and Fantastic Four, the first
Yeah,
films.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
he was in Home and Away as well, you know.
He might have been, you know. He might have been
Home
at
and
home and
Away,
away. Yeah, he might have been.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, now I know from Nip Tuck, man. That was a sick series. Sick. You know, I advise them to go to revisit it. Honestly, man. Yeah.
Do you know what it was? With Nip Tuck,
Mm.
although I wasn't young, like I was like in my 20s or whatever, I don't think I was open to as many shows as I am now.
Yeah, same here.
So, you know, like, okay, you know, I have my confession in it. You know, I only watch certain programs, yeah. So, like, that wasn't one of them programs that would have been like, raw,
It
what's
wouldn't
this?
be. Yeah, it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like, some of that, like, and I guess these times my sister's gone in it. My sister's gone overseas, whatever. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like it was one of them
You
ones
need
that
a You need
I
a
needed
sister.
someone to
Yeah.
bring in.
Yeah. It's because only a woman will bring you into that kind of world. Do you know what I mean? Now I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch Sex in the City. I used to watch it.
Yeah,
My sister used to watch that. Ally McBeal. All those shows.
Oh, Ali McBeal was
Those
bad.
those are the shows that my sister used to watch, and I used to just watch it because she used to watch it. Do you know what I mean? And Nip Tuck was one of those shows as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe Sex and the City I watched because it had the word sex in it. I don't know. You know, like you get, you know, like it's dumb. Like, you know, Channel 4, them times there was a little bit
Yeah,
edgy. So Ali
yeah.
McBeal, you started then because Ali
Yeah.
McBeal didn't. Wasn't my man in Ali McBeal? Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr.
Was he?
He
I'm
may,
not sure. You know, he might have.
it might, it might have a cameo. It
Might
might have a
might
cameo.
have had a cameo.
He was in one of them. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember one of them. So yeah, I did watch him. So
Mm,
yeah, there's a few. Yeah, sorry, there's a few of them kind of films.
yeah.
And
And he
then we
passed.
also had, to be fair, this one was very recent. That we've only done like within the last hour or so,
Yeah.
which was DeePercival, which was from Mandem on the Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which was
That was
sad.
yeah, that was sad, man. Like I said to you guys earlier, I used to follow him because obviously the other two have done really well in the industry, especially J Von. He's done extremely well in the industry. So it's like I was used to wonder why you're not bringing in D. Do you know what I mean? What's going on? Is there beef? Is there like why does it disappear from the face of the earth? And then obviously he came online and said he's got a drinking issue. He's an alcoholic and he's dealing with it. Then he'll disappear for like a year or so. They'll come back online and say, yeah, he's still struggling, but he's getting better, blah, 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 still fighting his demons. Then he'll disappear. Then he came back recently, like in May, to say that, he's found God and stuff, and he's talking about God and all that kind of stuff. And that he wants to start a podcast to talk more about what he's been going through
Mm.
and to interview people that have gone through similar situations to him and stuff like that. That was in May. And I didn't hear any, I didn't see any posts from him. And then I just saw the post from Javon that he's passed, and I was like, oh man, just
Yeah,
like man was trying to get his life back together. He found God, but demons, man, like yeah, man, it's not easy. It's not easy.
yeah.
Yeah. But someone else
Yeah,
also
man.
passed away, man. A Nigerian goalkeeper. I think he played
Not
the
the Skepta looking one.
the what?
Not the one that looks like Skepta.
Does he look like Skepta? He might do. He's got like some skin disorder. I think he had. Hold on. Yeah, one sec.
Yeah, I don't think it
Yeah,
was one that looked like Skepta.
what's his name?
I'm so this came a long way from a dreadlock ago.
Bruv, don't come in there and start making up their
Exactly.
names. What's the matter with you,
Topless.
bro?
What's wrong with you, bruv?
You mean a
Allow me in it.
Peter Rafai?
Yeah,
Peter.
he was the 1994 African Cup of Nations keeper. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that's not the one that looked like Skepta. That's not the one that Skepta.
yeah. No, so he passed away. That whole in that week, he also passed away. It was just mad, bruv. It was just back to back. Just wow, what's going on, man? There's something in the air, man. There's
Yeah,
something in the air, like
boy,
crazy.
tomorrow's never promised, man. Rich, why are you so close to the camera?
Yeah, definitely.
Rotted.
Oh,
That's Richard Frozen. He has frozen, isn't
And
it?
Richard's frozen. Merv dropped his camera. The unprofessionalism today is
Trust me.
unbelievable.
One second. One second. Let's continue talking, guys.
Yeah, mental, bro.
Oh gosh.
Yo, I don't
But
know.
no, I
We've
don't
had
know.
to
hello.
I don't
we
know. We have to
Hello.
get like we have to do recruitment. Oh yeah, yeah. Now we can see you, Rich. Yeah,
Okay, you can hear me and you can see me. So
yeah.
basically, I'm in London, right?
we figured.
Yeah.
Right. So basically,
You left your equipment.
correct. That's correct. And you know when you just forgot totally, you think, hey, today's Monday. You know when this our group chat, yeah. it after Monday, usually on our pods, it goes quiet. Then before the pod, it starts perking up, and you think, hey, Chale, the pod is here. It's hanging, and I totally forgot. And I was at my cousin's house, and then I told her, yeah, I quickly got to go. And then yes, so I'm here, guys. So for the camera angle itself is very close to my face, and I totally understand it might be off-putting for some. It might be very
No.
likable for many.
What for me? What the funny thing is, this is the real Rich. You see when Rich comes on in the HD, 4K HD, looking. This is the Rich that we know, bro.
You
This
get
is
me?
the Rich that we
Rough.
Yeah.
Oh,
lips
gosh.
big in the camera, doing the most.
I'm here for you guys, man. I'm here for you guys.
No, but see, you gotta respect it because
Respect it.
certain man will say, I'm not showing up. No
Yeah,
names.
100%.
You know. So yeah.
Well, the math says it all, innit?
Yeah.
You're right there now, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry for that intrusion, but I was gonna say, rest in peace to all those that passed, man, and
Yeah,
passed,
100%,
man.
man.
Feeling the
100.
same, man.
Guys,
Well,
listen. When you wake up, you pray. Before you sleep, you pray because
Give
you
thanks each
just
and
don't
every
know,
day.
man. Honestly, you just don't know. You just don't
so
know, man.
true.
Yeah,
Death
man.
is mad. Honestly, I just think I think it's crazy. And yeah, I think we briefly mentioned this about nearly every year, right? But it's like every year there's more and more and more going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like I said, yeah. We're not here for a long time. You get me? So we have to
Yeah,
just give
man.
thanks.
Just give thanks, man. Trust me.
All right, Mr. Merv, as long as your camera is okay now, I'm going to ask you about some trailers.
Some
And
trailers.
before we go into trailers, one quick question: if you were told, I can tell you when you pass, would you want to be told when you pass?
No.
Nah,
No.
Is that a
nah.
no? Seriously?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
I
100%.
don't know what kind of response you was expecting. Like everyone going to say yes, like
nah. Not
no
me.
way.
Not me.
No, why would you want to know, bro?
Exactly.
No. But this is what I'm trying to say because it's a question that I was asked yesterday, and I was just like, would I want to know when I'm gonna go? So in preparation for in maybe living life to your fullest, because not everybody does that, right? Live life to the fullest and a lot of people tend to have regrets because they feel that they missed out on opportunities. But knowing when you're gonna pass, maybe you might see things differently in general.
If
I get your
you
point.
were
Point.
if you were lucky enough to be given a date that was many, many, many years in the future, and you could still live your life to the fullest, then fair enough.
Of course, yeah, of
If
course.
the date was sooner
But
rather than later,
yeah,
allow it, bro. Like, so when it's that time, it's that time.
yeah, man. And you got to
Yeah.
remember, everyone living life to the fullest. What does that mean? Everyone's
No, no,
perception is that is different. Do you know what I
no.
Because
mean?
for
Of
me,
course, yeah. No.
realistically,
So go
like
on.
I would say, if I want to live life to the fullest, I've got to make sure that I'm doing the right thing by the people that I live with or my family, whatever. And then also, I'm making right with God. You get me? Like that's really what you've got to do, innit?
That's living life for me.
Like
That's
that's
living
living.
life for the
That's
full.
what I
Not
mean.
not doing bungee jumps and
Oh
partying
yeah, no,
24/7 and
yeah.
go to
It's making sure that
go
I'm
to
I'm being the best person, I
DR.
can. And I'm trying to get as many saved souls as I could to the promised land. You know?
Yeah,
No,
man.
I respect you. I respect your responses. Can you let me know the truth after the pod? Yeah. Okay then. Thank you. Let's move on.
That's the truth, bro. All right,
Anyway, yeah, you
Mr.
probably
Merv,
don't get
go
to
ahead.
come late and interrupt the
That's what
process
I'm
anyway.
saying, man.
Cheeky.
Hey, listen, tinted over there. Calm down, because your light is not very good over there, mate. Yeah. You see, I'm the lightest one here. All right then. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, mate.
You must have
25 shades darker.
about 50 lamps on you, boy. That's the only reason why. Really. Twisted. Yeah. Anyway, trailers, man. Had quite a bit. Like, we don't have to go into detail of a lot of them, but more kind of announcements. So, one that came out that Rich was totally just immediately against was The Running Man 2025. You may have known the Running Man film from the 80s Arnold Schwarzenegger film. Yeah. So this one's starring Glenn Powell this time. So looks good. Like, from what I see, can't complain really too much.
All right.
Huh?
It looks all right.
Yeah, it looks good. Like, I know obviously, like, Running Man's a classic, and there's probably going to be a lot of people that like, I know, can never touch the original, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I can't really say that it'll be bad at all. We have to wait to see the film, innit, really.
It's got Coleman Domingo in it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
One I think it looks like. What's his
That
name?
guy, yeah, Mario.
So yeah, I think he's cool.
He's in everything nowadays, no, Merv.
Yeah, no, he's
Everything now.
passionate, man.
Everything.
He's passionate. Yeah.
Everything.
Like, yeah, and another one that came out was Project Hail Mary. Now, this one looks really good. This one stars Ryan Gosling, and I think he's like some sort of engineer. I think there's like there's going to be some space invasion or something along those lines, or like some, I don't know if it's space invasion or like a meteor attack or something, where he's basically been sent out to intercept it, like a team of people. So, but I think during that course of his mission, he meets like an alien, basically. So that looks really good as well. Like,
What's that one called?
Project Hail Mary.
Project Helmet. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't watch that trailer.
yeah. No, it looks
more than
it looks decent. It's like, I think it's the same makers. Was it the same makers, or it kind of? I think it might be the same creators as The Martian, like the Ridley Scott film with Matt Damon. Don't know if anyone ever saw that. That was really
Yeah,
good.
no, I saw that. Yeah, The Martian. I saw that.
Yeah, that was like a really feel good space movie. So yeah, looking forward to that one. We had Invasion as well. Don't know if you watched Invasion, Kel, Apple TV.
Invasion. It
Very
rings a
slow.
bell.
Like, it's about obviously alien invasion, but one of the kids has been affected. Like, one of the kids like kind of communicate to the aliens.
Yes.
Different factions of people. Like, so you got the group of kids, you got the family, and I think she was adopted. Yeah, very kind of slow burner, but it kind of got a bit interesting towards.
Is it English or French?
It's got
Is there a part where
English
they go to
accent.
France? In one
Yeah,
of
they
them.
went to France in one of them.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, so season 2's out, yeah?
yeah, no, well, season three.
Season 3's out. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right.
Yeah, it's an announcement teaser, like, yeah. So looking forward to that. I mean, obviously, Apple TV never really fell, to be fair. You've got Eyes of Wakanda, that's coming on DisneyPlus in August. So this is like a animated series based in Wakanda, basically.
It looked good. From what I saw, it looked good.
Yeah, animation looks good and everything.
So you know, this Eyes of Wakanda, will it kind of speed up? Is it part of like the Marvel in a sense of they show us stuff in animation form, so when we get to the next Wakanda film, we would, because of the animation, it's kind of leapfrogged maybe a few years or something like that.
I would assume so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless of course it's like some
I don't think so.
what if Elseworlds thing, then yeah, I think it's continuing the story.
Okay, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be about people like Shuri and all of them.
Yeah.
It's about other people in Wakanda. That's why I don't think it's, while it is to do with the thing, but it's not about them.
Yeah, it probably won't affect your viewing of the next Wakanda film or Black Panther film.
It's about some like the Warriors.
Yeah.
The Warriors, how they've gone and got vibranium throughout history.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, we had Beauty in Black season 2.
I refuse to watch the trailer.
Yeah.
Because I just want to watch it.
Yeah, the trade.
Beauty in Black. What's that one about? Beauty in Black.
No, I don't. Beauty in Black was. I think me and Merv watched it. I
Oh,
don't
The
know.
Tyler Perry one, isn't it? The one that
Tyler Perry thing.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not your
Power.
thing.
I think it's the most like. Imagine Power, Sunset Beach. Um, to
Yeah,
name it.
I get a picture. I get a
Yeah,
picture.
it's
Power,
definitely not your thing.
Power Sunset Beach sets the picture perfect. That's
I
it.
wouldn't even say Power Sunset Beach.
Hilarious. Yeah, just
I think
plenty
he's being generous with the power thing.
yeah, like it was mad. It was mad. Yeah, I love the rebuild of it. So I can't wait to see that next season.
Beauty in Black is what was the British one that we had? Remember the one that we had to watch on ITVX?
ITV.
Richard.
Riches.
Yeah,
It's a little bit
Richard's
like Riches.
there as well. Richard's dashed
Yeah,
in there
it's
as
a
well.
bit more like Riches than Power.
Yeah. No, Power 2, bro. Power 2.
I don't know what Power episodes you watched, yeah, but there is no power involved in Beauty in Black. I went to my mum's on Sunday and she was watching another Tyler Perry program, Queens. I don't know, it's Queens in something, whatever it is, yeah. But Tyler Perry's got issues, you know.
He's got too much. He's got too many
Like,
things
no,
out there.
because he's got the studio. So obviously, if you think he's got a big studio, people come and record whatever, yeah,
Yeah.
and he just puts his hand in different things. But bro, every program has to deal with strippers, bro. Every program there's strippers.
Some
And
different
you know,
treatment.
like he is so
program.
like, no, guys, it's not just women that strip. It's just, bro, he's always got men stripping, bro.
Yeah, for real, that's true.
Like, I don't know, bro. I was on times these men were the strippers were arguing about what drugs they got to take. I said, "Yeah, mum, I'm out of here, bro. This is too much for me, bro." But the program had Eva Pigford in it, so I was kind of interested in it. Eva Pigford, she was in one of the early series of that supermodel show that Tyra Banks used to do.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the first black to win, right?
Yes, you remember
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I think it was uni times, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, it was uni times. Random, sorry. Did you know it's 20 years since July 7th?
Yeah,
I
I
know,
was saying
I
that
know,
today.
I know. I saw that. I was watching a documentary. I was watching a doc. There's a doc out, three-part series
On
on
Netflix.
Sky. Is that
Oh,
Netflix or
Sky.
Sky?
There's
Even,
one. I know there's one on Netflix, and there was one on Disney Plus about the bombers and that.
it might be Netflix then. It might be Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Disney Plus released one, so like Netflix have to release one on the same program. But
Yeah.
it was 20 years ago. I graduated from uni.
Yeah. No.
Bloody hell, man. 20 years, you know.
Yeah,
Man.
it was on my actual graduation, isn't it?
Yeah, your actual graduation day. Mad.
Yeah.
Whoa.
When I got stuck in Wembley Arena, they wouldn't let me out.
Mm-mm.
And then the phone signals went down. Everyone was trying to call me to see if I was on the train. Mad.
That's mad. Thank God you had to tell the story. Trust me, it's
Trust me, man.
Yeah. I'd driven there with my mum, my grandma, my granddad.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. Again, look out for them people there. Is there anything else with entertainment news?
Only 4 days till Superman. Well,
Yeah.
come on. It's the
Not
week.
even one episode.
Not one episode, you know.
Is the week of
You
Superman.
know the worst thing is, yeah, you see next week's episode, yeah, the slewage I'm gonna give this film, bruv.
Listen, I'm pasting it. I'm doing the graphics.
Where's it out, boys? Where's it out?
Friday.
11.
Friday.
Yeah, in fact,
I
I'm
have
so
to
watch it. I have to watch it.
because Amazon Prime members in the US and Canada get to see it tomorrow. Get me? Like, so I'm vexed about that, innit?
Now, look. I booked my ticket for Friday morning, 10:15.
You kept that quiet.
No, I did it yesterday.
You can't. No, I'm actually quite angry about that. So you
Why?
get to see it before me.
Just you might as well kick me out. You might as well block me, geezer. You might as well. I'm letting you know now.
I'm blocking you for that day, you know.
I'm fully going cinema with my cereal bowl. Yeah. Some boiled eggs. Yeah, and watch. I'm just watch,
Where have the originals? And the salute.
bruv. I thought 10:15 was the early because I don't want to ruin my day in it. I want to get things out of the way, and I just like I don't want late showing. You know it's going to be packed. When I saw 10:15, and I thought, oh, it's not even full. So I thought, okay, cool. Not many man will do that. You get me? So I thought, boom, watch it nice and early.
Yeah, prime time, 8:30 in the evening, man.
You know what? Well, now you said that, I might even go early myself.
That's what I was thinking. I might
No,
Friday.
because
Yeah.
on Friday I have slightly got a few things to do, but it's half day because it's sports day.
Mm.
So I might even just do like a 1 o'clock thing.
Yeah, just try. Just get out of the way. And the evening's just evening, innit? It's just chaos.
I said
I got
get
work.
Superman out of the way,
Was
Yeah,
that?
but
I said get Superman out of the way.
I hear it though. I hear it. It's get over and done with.
Hey, View. View's like, I love View. £5 cinema.
I know. No, View's sick. When it comes to price, it's the sickest.
So you basically chose a side seat, yeah?
No,
Oh,
bruv.
it's £5. It's just £5.
Yeah, during the day, especially during the day.
It's £5, but that's like the cheap seats, isn't it?
No,
Nah,
man.
the cheap seats are £3.99.
£5.99, bro. £5.99.
No. Listen, there's
No, I think there's VIP ones. There's VIP ones.
And then so the $4.99 seats are going to be really close to the front, all the way at the back, or at the sides, isn't it?
And what's the ones in the middle? £5.99. It's £1, bro. It's £5.99 in the middle.
No middle seat for $4.99. I can tell you that.
£5.99. It's £1, bro.
Nah, not even $5.99.
It is, man. Well, in my ends, it is. In my ends,
bro, gold green, bro. Every seat in there is £5.99.
Hey, Lakeside, $5.99, man.
Bro, trust me.
During the day, or only only during the day, like off peak.
I don't even know.
I don't go. Superman's only worth watching off peak in a way. Okay. And the thing is,
I'm not going to rise to the.
No, do you know what it is? Please don't. You know what it is? The way we're going to slew this film on Monday, I cannot wait. No, but
Merv, I'm gonna watch it with open. I've only seen one trailer. That was a very, very first trailer. When I went to watch How to Train a Dragon, yeah, and they put a trailer on of Superman. I had to look down. I was looking everywhere but the screen, bro. I didn't want to watch any of the trailer. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. I'm watching. I'm going for open mind. I'm not saying it's gonna be shit. I just hate the whole build up they've done.
Thank you, Phil. Like, at least that's someone.
Yeah. No. I'm going for open mind. Yeah.
Just hating for no reason. I'm gonna watch it to hate it.
No. It's only because you guys pick it up way too much. But to be honest, just like Kel said, I'm gonna go there with open mind, and I'm going to accept myself to enjoy it without thinking negative thoughts because
change your tune.
But look, at the end of the day, for me to be a proper critic, right, I have to go there with open mind, despite there being various promotions for it, which I don't like personally. Because when you see that, was that?
He was floating at the top of the shard, didn't it? Did no one see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Move on, man.
Yeah, but it's just.
I'm going there with no open mind. I'm going there to realize it's a shit film, bro. I'm not even going to pretend, bro. I'm going there.
You hear that, Murph?
I'm not to be disappointed, bro.
But Nate, if you go there with pure negativity, but you enjoy the film, you have to see it.
I'll say I enjoy the film.
I want an apology as well.
There will be no apology. I'll just watch it and I'll say, yeah, it was all right. Do you get me? It was good. Or
If Nate says all right, that means he enjoyed it.
I wanted to Instagram post it as well. Sorry, man.
No, because I'm not, bro. They've got enough promotion. They don't need my promotion, bro. They've got enough promotion, bro. But I don't know. It depends. I don't think I'm gonna be like, oh my god, it was sick. From what I've seen, and I haven't been watching all trailers.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I would have preferred no hype, just watching it. But I am gonna go cinema. I will watch it. I almost feel like we should do a Superman special.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah,
I think
pause BMF everything else for next week.
I think next week it's gonna be Superman next week.
Just Superman,
and every man just break
it
down.
I'm going that far, but I ain't complaining.
I think we do that for next week.
Well, you heard it here first. Superman next week. Don't come and look for us for no trailers. Don't look for us for no BMF or any of that kind of stuff. It's Superman.
No intro, just straight into
it.
Rich, make a Superman music intro, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. All right,
That wasn't
cool.
Superman.
All right,
Dun,
all right,
dun,
cool.
dun. I think that's Airwolf.
Nah, that's Knight Rider.
Oh yeah, that wasn't it. Yeah.
Was it?
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun.
dun, dun. That's just Knight Rider, no?
Yeah, that is my right.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Knight
Dun,
Rider.
dun, dun, dun.
All right, cool. Well, guys, clearly none of you were blessed with that musical talent.
No, just
So,
shy. Just shy. That's all.
all right, guys, we had Blowing Money Fast, BMF season 4, episode 3. I mean, episode 4, was it? Was it 5? What
Five.
is it?
Five.
5.
Yeah. Before you start, I only watched like half an hour of it, so only got halfway through it.
Oh,
So
well, sorry to hear it.
yeah, no, you guys, yeah, no, come on, man. Okay, BMF is fine. I don't much.
Rich, you're so close to the camera. I
I
can't
know
even.
it's mad. Isn't it?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm in the same boat as Kel. I missed it.
Okay,
Yeah, but
cool.
did you watch some of it though? Because the boat that I was in, I watched half of it.
No, I didn't watch none of it.
And you know, in my boat.
Yeah,
Get
Okay.
out. Get out,
you got
man.
left in the clear, bro.
Drown. Drown.
All right,
Okay.
cool. Well, I watched it, and I know Merv watched it.
Yeah.
Merv, I'm gonna let you start because there's a few things that I'm not impressed with, but I'll let you carry on first.
Okay. Well, maybe not necessarily in order, but like obviously we had Charles. Charles just as blatantly gloating for this whole episode, like I'm going back on tour. I'm going back on tour. Like so, he's just telling everybody and anybody that wants to hear.
Yeah.
But
Now he weren't gloating though.
He's
not like
happy. He was
gloating,
happy.
but
He was
Nah, he was
happy,
he,
happy,
man.
bro.
he was happy.
Bro,
Like
your woman don't
yeah,
like you no more. Yeah, after your wife made you stay here. Yeah, then she's like, no, get out of my house and blah blah. Like you was really good to be on the road, innit?
yeah,
You're happy.
yeah, yeah. So like yeah, that happened. Obviously we all
Well, we
know.
could stay on Charles. We might as well do it by character, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. So Charles goes through that motion.
yeah,
He's telling everyone. Um, he's even talked to that girl that he was trying to see, the one
yeah,
and he beat up her ex the other day,
yeah,
and then that she was kind of like, it's not going to work. I thought it was slightly out of order because the ex did punch him. He
yeah,
just retaliated. The ex actually punched him. He
yeah.
didn't punch the ex. He just said, "Yo, man, like, calm down."
He
The
tried to
ex,
like come.
Over retaliated or over retaliated,
no, but the
bro.
ex punched him first, though.
I hear that. I know there's a saying that you can't tell me how to react.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If someone, I can't remember the saying, but you know what I mean. So
But I
I
think
get
for
it.
that, Charles had like, like everyone kind of walks over Charles here. Charles had enough, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said last week. That was a reaction of rage, man. Like
Yeah.
that's just pent up anger.
Yeah, man, you should bust him up, bro. Like, you get me? And then obviously she was like, "Oh, it's not going to work." So he just said, "Fuck it." He's gone. He
Yeah,
wants to go try and get his guitar back.
yeah,
The
and
man's trying to play with him. Oh, it's going to cost you this much money. He's like, "I just want my guitar back." He says, "Raw, let me see that ring." Then the
yeah.
man starts talking about, "Oh yeah, that was one pretty red neck bone." Da, 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 da. Man's thinking, just give him my guitar, bro. You
Yeah,
get me? That's your. They realize obviously that's my man's wife.
realizing it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, here's your guitar.
Mm, mm,
He tried to get me the man that brought him in for the job. He tried to like give him a nice bottle of wine, say thank you.
yeah.
The man's like, no, I drink scotch. Rude, bruv.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
obviously he's trying to help.
No, I get where the guy's coming from. If you left the job, then you come back, and I have to rearrange certain things. Like you said, people are trying to get a job, but because I know you, I try to hook you up. People are struggling and not and need a job more than you. But I
I hear,
gave you the pass, so I
and
hear
I
him.
hear it. I
I hear
hear
him.
it, but it was the way that my man spoke. Like, like being like, bruv, the man still tried to give you a bottle of wine, innit? I hear you don't drink wine, you drink scotch. But like, do you get me? And then when you see, to be fair, okay, when you see the end bit, yeah, you'll realize like how deep it is for Charles, bro. Yeah, sorry to ruin it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do
No,
apologize.
bro. It's cool. It's cool. I'll
So
still watch it. I'll still watch it.
Charles is helping the what do you call him? I don't know. Someone who don't know how to do what they're doing. Yeah.
Like I think they're engineers, isn't it?
Yeah. So he's helping someone like, and they're lifting up engines or whatever.
Mm.
Then Charles is teaching him how to do it. Enough excited helping him. Then Charles is doing the second one. Yeah, he's helping the youth man. And then the brother goes, "Yo, you got my scotch yet?" Charles turns like to hear what the man is saying. As he's doing, the other man puts it down, lands on his hands, broke and crushed all the bones in his hand. Charles ain't
Charles's
getting
hand.
on the floor, bro. I
Yeah.
feel, bro, I felt so
I
bad
ain't
for
getting no
him.
tour no more, boy. I ain't getting no tour, man.
Bro, I felt
No.
so bad for him, bro.
No, that's deep, you know.
Like, seriously, there was 3 things that I thought was deep, and that was one of them. I was like, obviously, if it happened, it happened. But I was like, you don't allow him, man.
Come on, man. Poor Charles, man.
Man couldn't catch a break this episode, bro.
Can't catch a break.
Yeah, he definitely ain't lifting no engines no more. So I don't know what he's doing, bro.
Yeah, that all.
That was Charles. You had
Let's talk about Nikki, man. Nikki get caught.
Nikki got caught, bro. And I told you last week. I thought to myself, what
What,
are
she
we
got caught
doing?
beating?
Well,
She was
not
in
beating,
bed,
but
wrapped up with the security man,
yeah.
and then Terry came
Yeah.
home.
That was
Terry
the home.
knew,
That was the
bro.
halls. That was the halls, right?
Terry knew,
Yeah.
bro. Terry was like this.
Detective,
He did
innit?
the scan, bro.
Detective.
He said, hold on.
He didn't know at first, but he was like, hold on a
Yeah.
second. When you start smoking, hold on a second. There's size 11s. Hold on a second. You know, you just put the pieces of the
It's just
puzzles.
like, yeah.
Bro, that's what it was, because she thought she was slick putting him in the thing, yeah,
Yeah,
in the
the
cupboard.
cupboard.
So like, I'm getting changed, and he's like, all right, cool. They just looked. I said, yeah, go in the cupboard, get in the cupboard. But we went in the cupboard. He was gonna beat the brand down, bro.
Man, dashing down the stairs.
Yeah, that's a betrayal, though. Why you can't? I don't get it. You can't move to man's sister like that.
Yeah, no, you can't.
You can't, bro.
You're crossing all sorts of lines there.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
you need to be.
Younger sister at
Yeah.
that. Do you know what I mean? Nah.
You need to be having a conversation, giving
Yeah.
him your 5-year plan.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
dowry, go
year
for the
1,
dowry, everything.
me and your
Facts.
me and your sister are gonna buy a house.
Exactly.
Year 2, we're gonna try and have kids. You know what I mean, I put a ring on her finger. That's how you got to step to me if you're moving to my
Here's
sister.
the cow. Here's the yams.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
like you got to move like that. You can't move like, oh, it's just a beat.
Nah,
That's mental.
nah.
Yeah, well, I still don't like what they've done with Nikki. For me, she's still young, so I don't
She's still
get it.
young. I know. It's kind of like what's her name? The one that you like, Nate.
Me?
Man, true for both of you, you know.
Man, throwing it under the bus. Nah, you don't like her, but you always cuss her because she looks young. I'm talking about the one in industry,
Oh, industry. Oh, she's.
or the other one, Spider-Man's
Or
girl.
Zendaya.
Isn't there? Yeah.
Of their children, and I couldn't care less if they're in their 30s, bro. They look like kids, bro. What are we doing? There should be a rule that says if you look like kids, you can't be involved in these kind of stuff on TV, bro. Yeah, them two set up, Terry and Meech, they set up their record label. They try and launch My Girl's records. They thought that it would like play on the radio, but they get shafted. And they play like an R&B tune. And then eventually they do a kind of what's it called? Like a launch for Purdy. Then like Purdy calls up. She's sniffer, isn't it? So she does a little sniff, then she starts spitting or whatever. And then she's like, yeah. Come, Meech, Terry, come bring out everyone on the stage, everyone on the stage. Then who is the guy that shoots them? That shoots at them?
What, isn't it promoters people? The ex-promoter.
It might be. All I know is that
Yeah,
they
kind
go,
of jumped there, innit? Because basically, I think what happened before was that what's his name, Troll, innit? Like he kind of stitched them up with the contract. So even though like he kind of released her, he didn't release all the music rights. So I think when they were doing that like little launch party thing, whatever, like to have her play on the radio, they couldn't play her songs because Troll's music record label still owns the music or some nonsense like that.
Yeah.
They obviously like, look, how much is it going to cost and all that stuff. And I think somehow, I don't know, Terry and Meech still managed to, like, you know, we're going to do this, we're going to get what we want. And no, that's it. They threatened him, innit? They threatened him.
But this is what he said. He said,
Yeah,
I want this money sent by like a banker's check.
yeah,
Obviously, their money ain't legal, innit?
yeah,
But he knows you can't get this money legal.
yeah.
You can't give me a check.
Yeah.
So he thought that he had them, and then obviously they do whatever they need to do. But the long and short of it is, she gets shot.
Huh?
Do you think she's coming back?
No.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, she gone.
Bruv, she gets shot, bruv.
Yeah.
2 shots, bam.
All right. Right.
Yeah.
Purdy. Bye, Purdy.
Mhm.
And
Oh, that's deep.
the one I think is ridiculous and is the most silly thing is it doesn't make sense no more. Is Lamar? Like, I don't get it. No, I rate Lamar, yeah, but I don't get it.
No, I'm being sarcastic. Man's lifting weights after being shot twice.
No, but girl, why is he in the same shirt that he got shot in, bruv? Bruv, days later, you still got the dried up blood on your chest, bruv.
Because it won't stop bleeding. He said it won't stop bleeding. Like, because it was bad.
I don't know what. He should be in Avengers. He should be the new bloody Black Panther.
He's Luke Cage.
They had to put a comic book character in there.
Bruv, he's the modern day Luke Cage.
Bro, they think he's they pulled him right out of Super Soul, innit?
Yeah, but
proper, innit?
Kel, this episode, yeah, he's out of order. You see what he does to his cousin? It is beyond me. Like it's sadistic, bruv.
Yeah, no, I missed that part. Yeah, what happened?
So
yeah, me too.
He talks to the cousin, and the cousin's talking to him about how
the same cousin.
The same cousin.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, just say sorry because I heard when Meat said to you this." He was like, "No." Then he goes, "All right, sorry. You know what it was though. You was just like you was taking me for a mug, like you was mugging me off all the time, yeah." He's going, "Oh, okay, cool. I accept your apology, whatever." And he goes, "But you know what? At least you looked after the dog. At least you cremated the dog or whatever for me." I was like, yeah. All of a sudden, why is he picking up his cousin? Like he's moving his cousin, and he puts him in the cremator.
Serious.
And then turns it on.
Man, burns him to a crisp, mate.
The cousin burns. Nah, brother, it's too much, bro.
Wow.
Like Lamar needs to die. It doesn't make sense no more.
He doesn't die. He can't die. He can't, bruv.
But my all question is, even Lamar even real? Like, you know like that? Is Lamar king of their imagination, bro? It's like their inner demons, bro.
He can't die.
Everyone's imagination, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah. So Lamar was doing his thing. It was deep because between that 3, it was like one of them episodes. It was a good episode. Like emotionally, you kind of went through the motions, but Lamar for me was just nonsense. And obviously, I felt mad sorry for Charles. And then I didn't expect Purdy to die like that.
Yeah, that was I didn't see that coming, to be fair.
And they're still talking a lot about my man, the one from Atlanta South, so wherever it is, the one who's trying to take the drugs, the Connect. Pusher.
Yeah.
He's still trying to take the Connect, but I don't think they all just don't trust him. Rightly so. But yeah, so anyway, the next time you hear us talk about BMF, there will be 2 more episodes. We will be talking about episode 6 and episode 7.
That's very crucial part. Nicole being pregnant as well.
What already?
No. Hold on, but it didn't make sense. Like she was there period like 3 months ago or something.
Yeah, but the thing is,
But she didn't the other day.
It could either be Worm or Breeze's child, isn't it?
Well, I don't think it's Worms because if you had it for 3 months, it can't be Worms. You ain't been beating Worms for that long.
Yeah.
So she's pregnant.
And let's not forget about Duffy.
Who's Duffy?
One of Meech's boys, isn't it? Like
the one who got arrested.
Yeah. Yeah, he got arrested.
But he finally got arrested.
The one that chasing.
he was just about to leave as well. You know, he said, "Oh, like he's gonna kind of head out because he's got some stuff to sort out in it." And then Bryant was on their case, in it, so they've done a little car chase thing. Car tumbled over, and yeah, Meech got away.
Yeah.
But Duffy did it.
I forgot about Duffy, to be fair. Yeah. BMF,
Yeah.
light work. Bit of fun.
And Boom's out of prison as well. Don't forget that.
See what I mean? There's so much. Like Marquisha, she's a whole. She was lipsing up Terry. She's talking about, oh no, Terry, I didn't mean it. Well, it was Terry. I was trying to do this. I was trying to do that. Then he tried to lips Terry. Terry's like, no,
Yeah,
thank
but he
you.
fell for it. I saw that
Then he
part.
fell
Yeah,
for it.
he fell for it,
Then
man.
out of nowhere, a couple maybe I don't know, like in the program, 5 minutes later in it. I don't know how long it was, time, whatever. Then her man's out talking about no, but bro, he's deep, yeah, because he come out of prison, yeah. That's what never mind. Let me not just talk about it. When you watch it, Kel, it's like you're out of order, bro. It's like, why are you doing this? Arkisha is not interested whatsoever, bro.
He probably knows what he's doing.
It's long,
He knows
bro.
what he's doing.
Long. Yeah, man, don't advocate them things there, but I'll leave it at that.
Was it fire? Is it fire?
No. It's not even a fire thing, but it's just like I'm hungry. I've been in prison for a long time, thing.
Okay.
Yeah, like, and I'll get what I want. Do you get me?
Okay.
Yeah. So that was BMF season 4, episode 5. All right, I'll be looking forward to this next part. This is actually what I want to talk to you, man, about. So, Ironheart. Did everyone watch the last 3 episodes?
Yeah.
Bruv, I'm watching it right now. The last 25 minutes.
Kel, did you watch it?
Nah.
What? Really? Oh.
So I watched the first 2.5 episodes, but I haven't seen this. Yeah.
What is it? Are you chatting out or just?
No, I lost interest. I lost interest whilst I was
Nah,
watching it. I'll be honest
Kel.
with you. I fell asleep.
Generally, Kel, continue watching it.
No,
Like,
I will. I'm
nah,
not.
nah,
I'm not disappointed.
and this for me, I think this series is so. I think a lot of people slewed it before they watched it, or even got involved in it, and I think it's a lot better than
Some jabs
people.
there. Some jabs.
No, I think a lot of people. I think it's a lot better than people gave it. Like had mistakenly tried to not give it credit for.
No, see, I get what Merv was saying last week. Yeah. Merv was just saying like, bro,
No.
using Wakanda, yeah, using the top notch tech team in Wakanda. Like you've come back and you're nobody. Like it didn't make sense. And then you're doing low level activities, low level crimes, and with this new gang, and it just didn't tie into what you are and what you were. Do you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
but I think it talks about that. It talks about the fact like there's bits where it says like, why don't you go and talk to Shuri in Wakanda? She's like, I can't. The reality is they shoehorned her into the Wakanda film. Maybe they shouldn't have.
what they did.
Mm.
The bottom line is they did. Do you know
No,
what I
I
mean?
know, but even then, this apparently is like days later or something. It's not long after the whole Black Panther.
Mm.
They shoehorned her in, but all right. But I'd be interested to see what Merv says.
Yeah. Obviously, after our conversation last week, I'm like, okay, first half of it, although I still think that the first half of a TV series, even your first episode.
Okay, we heard that bit last week, but
Yeah.
I know you're going to slew it. Don't slew it again. Like,
It's
give a
constructive
backhanded
criticism,
compliment.
innit? It's constructive criticism. But yeah, the last 3, it didn't do it for me at all. Like it made me realise how disappointing the series was for me, basically. Like I think they've just done the Riri character so wrong. Like I don't know, like the way that I don't, they're trying to make her some kind of, I don't know, it's almost like they're trying to build up a character arc for her, and it just didn't work in that sense. Like I think her motivations for doing what she does, it doesn't make any sense at all. Like with all the intelligence that she has, what she's capable of doing, the reasons, the inspiration in doing it, it's like, again, you've chosen to do some petty crime just to earn some petty's money, when actually all the things that you could have done, you could have earned millions or billions for that matter. If that was
Okay,
for
cool.
a
So,
motivation. Huh?
all right. So a motive. Okay, all right. Take away her motivation, her storyline. That's got nothing to do with her. That's her storyline. It is what it is. But so as a show, I'm talking about like the actual concept of what is happening in the show. Like, don't think about her actions or why she's doing what she's doing. Just as Ironheart, are we saying that you thought it was a shit program?
Yeah, the show weren't that great. The villain weren't that great either. His team of misfits were just weird. Like, not because of, like, obviously they were diverse and stuff, but they were just like, they had the twins. That fight scene in the kitchen, yeah, was the worst fight scene I've ever seen. Like, really, clearly she's not combat. Like, she's not like a fighter in it. But these twins, whatever, or these, like, they're clearly trained. They're hired muscle, and it was like a cartoon fight, like a 3 to 5-year-old would watch, basically. Like, there was just so, like, even her building the suit from the car, like, in the space of, I don't even think that took maybe a day or two, like, max tops in it. I'm like, how did you just get to build that? You know, with you basically, you was an MIT and you couldn't even build a suit better than that in MIT, but you managed to build that in your garage out of car parts. It just, there's just too many things about that film. I mean, that series, just like, I don't think it was really well put together. And I think the only good thing about it was,
I'm concerned. Well, I don't know. The reason I guess this shocks me the most from you, Merv, is because I've seen some of the programs that you rate, and I've heard you say like this is the best program I've ever watched in my life. Yeah, and for you to say some of those things on these shows, which are nowhere near as good as this, yeah,
like, what?
like, I really feel like you have kind of you've been kind of swept up with the whole kind of MCU hate. I think personally, anybody that's new in the MCU struggles to make impact because it's not the original guys. So anybody that's new that's coming to MCU,
yeah,
people have had the same issue with. What is the motivation? Whether it's that, what was my girl's name? Marvel, what's her name? Not Captain Marvel. What was her name?
Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel. People
I
didn't understand.
liked Miss Marvel.
No. Yeah, but I'm talking about the reason why she became what she was. She was just a fangirl. She's it was nice because it was colourful. It was in India, all that kind of stuff. Any new kind of character that's been into the MCU, I think a lot of people have a problem with because they're like, why are they in this? Like, we like what we like. Where's Iron Man? Where's this? And we always make comparisons with those people. I thought this one was like her whole AI with whole Natalie, the whole fact that she did magic, the fact that Mephisto came in there, all of those things, I think made the show not the worst show ever.
See, that's the thing. I don't think it's necessarily. Look, I think you are. Look, it's just. I think it's just common, like, knowledge for everyone. Okay, you introduce a new character to something that you're not used to. They probably will get scrutinized the most. Not because, like, but I think it just depends what you do with them. Like, if you're bringing a character in, like, introducing them, you have to work 10 times harder. Really, that's just a given. Like, you don't have to do much work when it comes to Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, or Wonder Woman, because they've been there for decades, just like in the forefront of our eyes, whether it's comics, cartoons, films, live actions. But
by that benchmark, any new superhero is not going to work.
I mean, it can work. Look, like I said last week, Black Panther worked very successfully.
I feel that was a different. I think that's a different thing.
Why?
Black Panther was you never had to see Black Panther's motivation. You didn't need to know Black Panther's backstory. You didn't know anything. You knew Black Panther. He came in. He wanted to know why my man killed his dad, and then that was it. He was on smoke.
Yeah.
And then remember that we was introduced to Black Panther on smoke before he was introduced to Black Panther.
Obviously that helps, isn't it? But I didn't like I didn't like Riri's character at all. She just felt very arrogant and selfish and and again, which don't
She's
get me
not a nice
wrong.
person. She's not a nice
Yeah,
person.
don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with if you're gonna sort of do a character like that and you're gonna kind of build them up. I mean, to be fair, how they ended it, I'm like, okay, that's interesting because I didn't expect them to do that at all. Basically she sold herself in it. So I'm like, whoa, but again, I think they wasted so much time with these short 6 episodes that they had. I think they could have done something a lot better. The series for me, I wanted it to be a bit more fun. And I'm not saying it has to be fun, like you can't take things seriously, but I just didn't enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing like. I just watched it to get through it, basically.
I can't believe Mavis Pop was sending for this TV show. You know,
I'm not sending for it. It's just like
Rich, seriously,
what
it's shocking me.
I don't know. You might end up liking it. I don't know, and like I said, they put a character in there that has been a fan favorite for years, and I'm like, you probably don't get to do this. Don't just put him in there to make people like it, innit? Because I think that to me that was the more interesting part of the series.
No,
I thought, but
who did they put in there to like it?
Mephisto, man.
Who did they
Everyone's
put
been
in there to like it?
show up,
Sorry?
man. Mephisto.
I can't hear you properly. Say again.
Mephisto.
Mephisto. They said they put him in there so everyone likes it.
I feel like
I think you get more fan reaction from Mephisto being in there.
waiting for Mephisto to show up in MCU, innit? And I feel like obviously you put him in anything, it's going to elevate it. Oh my gosh, Mephisto's there finally. So the focus becomes more about him in a way. But I'm like, was this the right program to put him in? Like when you should have more or less put him in things like WandaVision or Agatha all along and stuff.
No, I didn't know who Mephisto was. I said I didn't even know who Mephisto was, bro. So I'm saying I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, and that's fine. If you didn't know who he was, that's fine. But it's just I don't know, man. I don't know. I just you guys need to see it. It would have been interesting to see hear your thoughts on it.
No, listen, I've fully watched it. I'm done now.
Oh, I thought you didn't watch it.
He was watching it whilst on the pod, multitasking, as one would say.
Yeah, I just finished it. I see Mephisto obviously being introduced, and he shook Riri's hand, and now her sister, her best friend's now come back alive.
Yeah.
She's dead, isn't it? If Mephisto's going to do that, he might as well bring back Tony Stark fully and be Iron Man again. You know, then there'll be no Ironheart. So that would have been good, isn't it?
Right, so apart from that, what else did you think about it?
To be fair, I didn't think anything of it. It was, I think you just said it. It was just a watch through. The whole thing about what's that guy with the hood's name? And him controlling that criminal. He had the technology inside him. Jump, hop, jump, walk.
You built some super cyborg in a matter of minutes or hours. I don't know, man.
You know what it is? I think when I was watching it, like how we talk about Superman, blah blah, and sometimes you just watch it and you don't realize what's happening. It's one of those things. It's just like you're watching it on glance, not taking nothing in, and this is the kind of TV show that you're not taking in. Obviously, the last episode, you take certain bits in, but that's fundamentally about it.
Yeah,
go on.
No, go on.
The woman that gave the magic to Riri, who is she? Where is she from before?
She was just like a character that trained in what's the name? What's that place that Doctor Strange trains in? she went to that magic school essentially, innit? I really can't remember the name, but
Okay.
that's why she was like, oh, you know what? Get rid of this because Riri took a sample of Parker's hood basically, innit?
Yeah.
So get rid of its thing, but and then like they're thinking that it's Dormammu, innit?
Oh.
Mephisto's just like Dormammu, you ain't got shit on me, basically, innit? So like that's how powerful Mephisto is, isn't it? So
Okay.
so they're like, so it wasn't Dormammu, but I mean, obviously they introduced him because Mephisto is essentially is Marvel's Satan, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, the devil, innit? Yeah.
Yeah. So so it's a different kind of thing, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
But you know what? He looks like obviously Mephisto. The fact they introduced him to it, you think he'll come in Doomsday or anything?
I don't. People have been asking that, but I don't know. I mean, he's a devil, isn't it? So what
To
role
be
would he have?
fair, a devil can come in many forms.
Yeah, but it's like sometimes it's like that whole thing between heaven and hell. It's like how much do you interject? I don't know. Like, get me? You may be interested in that sense. Like, and you obviously noticed it was PG, right? Sasha Bowen.
Yeah, Sasha.
Yeah.
Just to say, Mephisto, is he the one with the scars on the back? Was that him, basically?
No,
No,
No.
that was
he's
he basically. Yeah, he basically like gave
he made a deal with them.
with
Oh,
Parks.
okay. Okay.
Like,
You know what it is? The reason why I feel like I don't think this was the beginning arc of a hero. I think that's why there's that so much kind of that thing. I personally think she's going to be a baddie. I don't think Ironheart
Really?
is going to be. Yeah, I don't think Ironheart is going to be a goodie. I think Ironheart was set up like she wanted to be, but I think she's constantly in turmoil. And I think now she's made the deal with the devil, you'll see a different her.
yeah,
And that's why I think it's interesting. And that's why I'm glad that everyone don't like her because I don't think we were supposed to like her. I don't think her character was supposed to be likable. I don't think she's supposed to be like the new, oh, she's amazing, she's going to be Iron Man. I don't think all of that.
but this is what I was saying, Nate. It's weird because even though like you have your main character, whether they're supposed to be good or bad, you're supposed to be rooting for them either way. Do you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I don't think you all are supposed to. I think you rooted for her because you thought she was going to be a goodie. Then it turns out she's something else. So I don't think you always have to root for them. Like we didn't root for Thanos. We rated Thanos. We don't root for him. Do you get me? Like all of us respect Thanos.
all right. You may not. Okay, you may not root for Thanos because obviously you want the Avengers to win, you want the goodies to win.
I rooted for him.
People love Thanos.
You root for
Yeah,
Bane as well, innit?
Yeah,
people love
straight.
Thanos. People love Bane. They were
Straight.
characters to watch on. Like, there was something about those two. Like, in fact, Infinity War was Thanos' film, isn't it? Standard. Like,
Yeah,
All I'm saying, Merv, give it a couple films. You'll see, bro.
but they've had the whole Wakanda Forever film and 6
They didn't have
episodes.
the whole Wakanda forever. Come on, stop doing that,
They
Merv.
haven't.
Merv,
They've had
Merv, you're
more than.
better than that, Merv. Merv, you're better than that. And I personally think, especially with Superman coming out next week, Merv, just be easy, bro. Just be easy, Merv.
Listen, guys, I don't know if you got my message, but I have to bounce. But listen, I watched the Old Guard 2 on Netflix. That was sick. And I also we watched the animations. But yeah, we could catch up, I don't know, after the week after next
Yeah.
on those shows and stuff, yeah. But I got to bounce, yeah.
Yeah. All right, man.
But yeah.
All
Love.
love for the love.
All right. Well, we've done Ironheart. And we weren't going to start with Old Guard 2, but I realized I hadn't watched Old Guard 1, so I can't talk about Old Guard 2 because I need to watch Old Guard 1 first. I thought I'd watched it, but I hadn't.
You know well, we'll just get that out of the way. But yeah, that was really. I don't know if it's better than the first one, to be fair, but I feel like it's it's exciting to what's to come next. I reckon. Like, I'll put it that way. Did you see it, Rich?
No, I haven't seen it. I haven't even seen the first one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The plan was to try and watch it yesterday, but
Yeah.
it took me really long to finish watching Head of State, so I didn't get to watch it.
Okay, cool.
I know we had Sandman,
Yeah.
season 2, but has anyone watched it? Merv, I know you've watched it, Merv.
Yeah.
I'm still on season 1.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back to Sandman then.
Mm.
Very briefly, Jurassic World Rebirth 2025. I think it's an interesting watch. Do you know what? I just realised I actually just like Jurassic Parks. Like, I actually really like them.
Jurassic Park, it is enjoyment. It's just dinosaurs, isn't it? It's just like,
yeah. I don't know what it is. You know, all boys like dinosaurs, isn't it? And when I watched it, I felt like I was a child again. Like, there's dinosaurs.
Yeah.
It's really good.
but it's funny. It's just like, no matter what, watching Jurassic Park is just the human race. It's just causing too much trouble, isn't it?
Yeah.
It can't help but not just leave things alone, innit? Just leave things dead.
Yeah. So have you seen it yet?
No. I'm gonna watch it. I haven't seen it.
But it is. So basically, it's a continuation, kind of an earlier Jurassic World, but none of the characters are the same. There's no one stealing it from previous films. It's like a whole new cast. It's like almost like a standalone sequel.
So it's a sequel of the first one
of the last Jurassic World.
Well, like the ones with Chris Pratt in it.
Right.
Yeah, kind of.
Howard.
Yeah. So
Okay.
basically, I'll fast forward slightly. It's like basically the human race are kind of sick and tired of dinosaurs now. Yeah, like the dinosaurs. Like now, the dinosaurs are just in zoos and that. Like, you know, like before, it's exciting. Right, dinosaurs. They've been there for so many years. I don't care about them no more.
Yeah.
So like, dinosaurs just start dying and that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then they got to go to some island because they want to cure a disease. So they kind of go on this exploration to go and cure it. It's a fun watch. Might be a few bit of kind of jump scares. Obviously, the only thing I will say is that a T-Rex dinosaur would never eat a human being.
Why'd you say that?
The size of the dinosaurs and the size of humans, it's not worth it. It's not worth them. It's not worth them hunting you down as a human being. It's
Well,
like,
not even as a snack.
no, it's like, I'm not saying on the verge of like us having like a raisin or two, but you know, like it's an insignificant snack. There's like no protein. The dinosaurs not getting no protein, bro.
Well, you never know. It could be a predator, innit? Predator, they just hunt for fun, innit? It's a game.
Nah, but even the best hunters are not going to hunt for spiders or ants.
No, proper true.
I mean, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Like, it's not. A cat's not going to look for an ant, bro. It doesn't care. That's kind of how humans are. They wouldn't care. Like, but you can see them going for humans. But it is a fun kind of watch. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I went cinema. I think I went on a Friday, like after work. No, I lied. It was last week Wednesday. So Wednesday I finished school a little bit early. I just kind of just went there.
Okay.
I don't know, but it was a good film. But I'll let you watch it for yourself without revealing too much.
Love.
Yeah. I think probably the funnest film of a long time, but stupid, which was Heads of State, came out on Friday on Prime Video, starring John Cena and Idris Elba.
Oh, everyone's waiting still. Yeah.
Idris Elba being the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, and Cena being the President of the United States, and them having to go to a NATO convention about like world peace and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No, what was your thoughts on it, bro?
I loved it, man. Proper like great Friday night movie, innit? Like switch your brain off and just enjoy it, innit? Like it was good. Obviously, you had like Idris, his character, Prime Minister, being an experienced Prime Minister because he's been in office for 6 years and he's also an ex soldier or he served in the army and stuff. And then you have the president of the USA, which he's only been in it for like what a couple of months or something really short in it. Like
and he was actually a what do you call it? He used to be an actor.
Yeah, he was an action hero star in it. So he's just proper like it's almost like he's treating his role as if he's acting in the film still, and it's like, you know what, you're not grasping the concept of the seriousness of your role here, sort of thing. He's very, very optimistic about everything. Whereas like Idris is like, nah, look, let's just keep it real in it, like stuff. But obviously, it's one of those films that their differences and their conflicts bring them together in the end, as it normally does.
Yeah, it was a weird one because obviously Amazon, MGM, or whoever it was behind it, they didn't allow this film to go cinema, and they made it straight for
Streaming.
like, on their
Yeah.
streaming. But I think this probably would have done all right in cinema, you know.
I reckon it would have done that as well. Yeah.
I think he could have done numbers in the cinema.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe competing against some of them other films, maybe he didn't want it.
Yeah.
So would you call it more of a comedy action?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sure. It's a buddy film. Is it? Would you call it a buddy film? Is that?
Yeah. Buddy film. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Similar to almost like them kind of what were them other films? Olympus Has Fallen. This one, that kind of
Yeah. Yeah, Olympus Has Fallen, and but just more comedy, I suppose. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if I fully understand why they were doing everything they were doing. Like why the baddies were trying to do. I don't know if I missed it in translation. I was like, I didn't really get you lot's motivation, but I was like, cool, bro. It's just funny. It's just one of them kind of things.
Yeah.
You just watch it. There's people shooting, throwing grenades, driving, like chase scenes, those kind of stuff. Yeah. And then obviously John Cena pretty much acts like he's a bit of a doofus.
Yeah.
But he knows certain things.
Yeah, he's probably like typecasted, isn't it, for his roles now, really. Yeah. It makes it work.
The girl was good.
Oh, Priyanka Chopra Jonas, yeah.
Yeah, she was good.
I love her.
Yeah, no, she was good. She was good. And I think it was good. You could see the chemistry between her and Idris and all those kind of things. So yeah, it was worth a watch. It was a nice, Sunday night, them kind of Friday night, just kind of chill kind of films. Bit of popcorn, no distractions, you're all right.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Well, Kel kind of just jumped off and left us, to be honest, so kind of ruined the female. While me and Merv are arguing about Iron Man, to be fair. Well, obviously, we're not really arguing, boys and girls. We're just having discussions. That's what we do. Is there anything else that was been out, what we talk about?
I feel like I've been watching everything but nothing. Hold on. Oh, Smoke as well. Yeah, I don't know. Did you catch up? Did you caught up with Smoke?
I didn't watch this week's episode, so I've got to go back and watch it. But I was trying to get through like everything else for this week, so I made sure like on Sunday I was out Saturday, came back Sunday. I made sure I watched BMF. Then I finished watching things. I wanted to go back and, like I said, watch Old Guard 1, but I didn't get a chance.
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Smoke. Yeah. But I really did like the end of episode 2 in Smoke. That was a bit of a shocker. For so early in the series as well.
Yeah.
Yes, that was good. I don't know. You know, to be fair, I've just been mainly watching films. You know, I've been catching up on a lot of films. Like, 'cause I wanted to watch that Den of Thieves, the sequel. I'm like, have I watched the first?
Thieves 2 is mad. No, I think we watched the Thieves 1.
I only just watched the first one yesterday.
Is it?
Yeah, I probably enjoyed it, man.
The one where 50 Cent is with... That's what... 50 Cent?
Yeah, 50 Cent's in it.
And when they go into the house, there's all of them in there.
Yeah, like when they're threatening his daughter's
Yeah,
boyfriend. But no, probably similar. I don't know if you've seen Heat with Robert De
yeah,
Niro, which is probably similar sort of concept, isn't it? But
yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
I want to watch Den of Thieves. I need to watch Den of Thieves 2. Why didn't Den of Thieves 2 come out properly? That
Yeah,
wasn't a cinema release, was it?
I don't know if it went straight to thing. Um, oh yeah, Warfare. Watched Warfare. Like, if any of you guys like war films, where like this is based
Yeah.
on a true story. Like, it's quite quick, quite a short film in it, but they've done it in real time. So the minute that you start watching the film to the end, that was the real time sort of thing, and it's just like, oh, like I'll never want to go to war ever. You know what I mean?
No, war is not a thing for that yet.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a bit too old for it now anyway. But
Yeah,
that's by A24 as well.
A24. Um, I watched. I know Kel mentioned this time ago. I don't know if you watched it as well. The Blackening.
I saw you watch it and then I went on to Netflix and watched the trailer. I was like, okay, cool. I see this is funny. But I need
It's,
to be in that mood to sit there and watch it properly.
yeah, no, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like, it's so funny though. Yeah. So yeah, man, that's kind of me. But yeah, no, obviously I watched K-pop Demon Hunters as well.
I was going to try and watch that at, no, sorry. One of the kids at school tried to make me watch it. So I was about to press play, but obviously I didn't because we got work to do. Is
Do
it
you know,
any good?
it's actually really good. You know, it's good. Like, yeah, it's a good story.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I think it's the same kind of animation team as Spider-Man Into the Universe, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, so that was good. Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah. So,
Well, before Richard falls asleep on the phone, or the
I'm
phone
not
gets.
going to fall asleep. Thank you very much. I knew that was coming eventually.
don't try and
No, I
perk
didn't
up.
know. Because, Rich, I ain't gonna lie to you, you've changed position about 4 times, bro.
Yeah, I'm more settled now. I am now laying on my
I
bed.
know. That's what I'm saying, bro. Come on, we've been in the pod and people like Kel have sat down, we've turned around and Kel's gone, bro. So, do you know what I mean?
Oh,
I've also.
you trying to talk like you don't do it yourself, geezer?
I've been guilty of it. I said that I've been guilty of it.
Oh, okay.
Many a
Just double
time,
checking.
many a times, bro. But today I was on form. I was awake. All right, guys, that is episode 100. No, is it 192?
200 and like
292. Blood
That's what
clot.
I'm trying to say. Like, what's he talking about?
Mate,
back to the farm.
292 episodes.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to be on 300 soon, you know?
Yes, I know.
Jeez.
8 weeks. That's 2 months. So what are we now? July. So we're looking at September.
Yeah.
Right, September times.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, let's do 300 properly, please, guys. Let's start thinking about it.
Yeah.
Let's do this, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, guys, if you're into Superman, check us out next week for the Superman special. You will have the full squadron inside, all dressed in Superman t-shirts,
Yeah, that's right.
talking about how good the film is.
I don't, good or bad, I want the energy for this. Like this film is being marketed so in such a way, yeah, that we have to give it its energy. Love it or hate it, we need to put energy into it, innit? I don't want to feel defeated by anyone. Right? Yeah. As
All
you
right,
say.
Mervin.
Yeah.
Shout out Arsenal, Zubimendi, Yokera's on the way. Bang, bang. All right, people, episode 292. Rate, comment, subscribe, like, share, tell a friend, tell a friend. We out. Oh, no, hold on, we're not out yet. Sorry, 1 second. My mouse.
Peace.
Oh, my mouse froze, bro. The battery in my mouse was running out. So
Nah, horrendous.
sorry, my bad. We out.
Peace.